The crisis in Afghanistan and the breaking news overnight, a U.S. drone strike targeting a member of ISIS-K involved in possibly planning additional attacks at the Kabul airport, as all U.S. citizens are urged to avoid the area in order to stay safe. ABC's Julia McFarlane is in London with the latest. Julia, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Whit. That's right. This new warning comes after news overnight of that drone strike targeting ISIS in Afghanistan. The embassy now ordering people to stay away from the airport, regardless of whether or not they had prior instructions to go there for evacuations.
Breaking overnight, airstrike in Afghanistan. A U.S. drone hitting a member of the Islamic State. A U.S. official saying the target was involved in planning attacks against Americans in Kabul, but not linked to Thursday's deadly bombing at the airport. The strike coming as the U.S. National Security Team warns another terror attack on Afghanistan is likely.
We certainly are prepared and would expect future attempts. We're monitoring these threats very, very specifically. Virtually in real time.
The deadline for withdrawal now less than 4 days away. According to the White House, 6,800 people have been evacuated in a 12-hour period. But chaos unfolding at the airport. A woman seen holding this 3-month-old baby who is a U.S. citizen. Their family going 3 days without food and water as they try to avoid the Taliban. The Biden administration saying Friday U.S. commanders are making adjustments on the ground to ensure their troops' safety after a suicide bomber killed 13 service members Thursday, but warn the next few days will be the most dangerous.
They are beginning the retrograde process over the course of the next couple of days. They will also be mindful of troop posture and keeping the men and women of our military safe to the degree they can.
The Pentagon now saying it was just one suicide bomber at the airport, not two, as officials initially believed. The blast also killing about 170 Afghans. Also this morning, new details about a secret operation dubbed the Pineapple Express. A group of all veteran American troops who smuggled about 500 Afghan allies late Wednesday night into the airport before that deadly bomb. Meanwhile, back home, American soldiers desperately efforting evacuations for their Afghan partners. David Maples says he spent 3 years in Afghanistan and teamed up with his fellow veterans to help evacuate 2 of their interpreters and their families, and are working on helping 1 more.
After they clear the Taliban, get to the gate, and I'm able to talk with an American, or I'm waiting for one of my people there that are on ground to pull them in.
Overnight, new details about the troops who gave their lives to save others, including Navy Corpsman Max Soviak and Marines Corporal Hunter Lopez and Lance Corporals Kareem Nakui, David Espinoza, Jared Schmitz and Riley McCollum.
And 3:30 this morning, I got a knock on the door, and it's just like you see in the movies. There's 2 Marines standing on the porch, and that's how we found out that he was involved.
McCollum just 3 weeks away from welcoming his first child.
He was hoping to come back right around the time the baby was born. But yeah, he knew, he was excited. He would have been a great father. He was ready. He was happy.
And some more news this morning on evacuations. U.S. officials say around 3 dozen unaccompanied Afghan children have been taken into U.S. custody after being evacuated. Now, around a third of them have been reunited with their families. Janae.
That is some good news, but still thinking about all of those families impacted. Julia, thank you.